All right, so earlier this week we had a poll go up. We were talking about what was your favorite genre between fighting games and RPGs. I couldn't decide, and it looks like you guys couldn't either. So I think I have a solution for both of us.
So ZettaSlow!
So a long time ago, there was a series that caught my eye as a kid. It had a collaboration between companies like Bandai, Sega, and Capcom all in one game. And it kind of played like a fighting game. And this game is Project Cross Zone. So Project Cross Zone is a game series that basically revolves around the universes of all of the game series inside of it. Like you got a little bit of Street Fighter, you got a little bit of Virtua Fighter, you got a little bit of Tekken in there, you got some Devil May Cry, you got some Vampire Savior, you got Dot Hack, you got Tales of, you got all these different things in one series. And it's called Project Cross Zone. So Project Cross Zone, for those of you who don't know, it was a little series that they kind of made on the sly on 3DS. So I'm sure probably not too many of you had heard of it. It was made by Monolith Soft, the people who do Xenoblade nowadays, I believe. But yeah, so it plays kind of like a fighting game. You have combos, you have your different directionals, and basically what you do is you change the direction and you press the button, and it does a combo depending on what direction you press. But that's not all. You also have tags, you have assists, you have teams that can work with other teams, you have team supers, you have all these different things that are in elements of a fighting game, but the overall game plays like an RPG, so you're like players on a board basically. So it's kind of like how Fire Emblem does it, where you have like the enemy team and then you have your team. You can move a certain amount of spaces to get to the other team, and then they can only get to a certain amount of spaces to get to you as well. Also, you have different attacks. So some attacks only attack one unit, some attacks attack multiple units, things like that. And there's not only just one of these games, there is two of these games, and I'm sure no one has heard of these, which is really wild. So the reason I'm bringing this up is not only because we talked about JRPGs and fighting games, but also we had a roundtable very recently. So we had a roundtable with all of the companies mentioned, as well as like SNK, and I believe Arika was there. Some people that we don't really talk to, Arxis was there. And honestly, I thought of a really golden opportunity. What if they made more of that series? Because that series is so cool. Because you have like characters that like Phoenix Wright that interacts with Tekken people. You have Street Fighter and Virtua Fighter people, and they act like they know each other a lot of the time. So like they've either heard of each other, or if they've ever had a crossover game, they actually reference that crossover game within this game. So it's really cool because this is the ultimate crossover series. Also, this is not the first time that this project was unveiled. So they had a version of it for the PlayStation 2, I believe. It was just Namco cross Capcom. So they added another company in, which was, of course, Sega. So honestly, I think this series has a lot of potential, especially in today's market with the Switch being as hot as it is right now. Like, speaking of this moment right now, at this exact moment, Kirby is #1 on Amazon all over the world right now. And that's because of the power of the Switch. The Switch literally has so much buying power because everyone owns one, that you can make this series for another Nintendo console and it actually sell really well this time. But like I said, we gotta kick it up a notch, right? So let's add in, Guilty Gear, let's add in some BlazBlue, let's add in some Arxis series, why not? Also, while we're at it, since we have another series that is also thriving and it just came back out, King of Fighters, so we could do a super collab, like a collab between all of the roundtable devs to make one amazing product. That would be really, really cool. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to spitball about that a little bit for you guys today. If you guys are interested in me doing a stream on that, which I'm probably gonna do, honestly, leave a comment down below. Let me know if you think that's a good idea or not. Also, if you're new here, definitely hit that subscribe button. Definitely hit that like button, because I know you liked the video if you stayed this long. And until next time, this has been your boy ZettaSlow. So stay healthy, stay happy, and stay groovy, and we are out of here. Peace.